Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs is a presentation of Kentucky Proud.
And my co-host Tim Laird is in downtown Danville, where they're using local ingredients to make a British favorite. It's called korma, and we're going to learn all about it and see what makes it so good coming up. Plus, the chef at Q reveals his secrets to the perfect burger.
It's one of the best burgers in town.
It's topped with homemade bourbon barbecue sauce that you'll be able to make yourself when you learn the secrets. Let's head to Danville now, where we find America's Chief Entertaining Officer, our CEO, Tim Laird.
Kevin, I'm loving it here at Q. You feel welcome as soon as you walk in, and you can almost feel the history here.
The pool hall was all of this expanse.
This particular spot, 303 West Main Street, was the longest running pool hall in the state of Kentucky.
Now that Jerry Houck owns it, its claim to fame is its food.
Absolutely love it.
They serve everything from bacon-wrapped dates to hot browns, one of the best I've had, in fact. There's southern fried catfish with all the fixins, and international dishes like korma, which we'll see how to make coming up. I've never had southern korma, and I'm going to start now, I'll tell you what.
I love it.
And even though there aren't any pool games happening in here anymore, friends and neighbors still feel right at home, gathering around the tables.
Comfort food and comfortable people, and it just makes a perfect environment for a great meal, great camaraderie, great friends.
We're trying to bring back that local flavor. We're trying to bring back local ingredients, doing something just a little bit different, but still holding on to that southern flair just a tad, just so that you still know that you're in the South.
This dish is a perfect example of that. It's Q's Kentucky Korma. All right, I'm back in the kitchen here at the Q, and I'm with Chef Corey. Hello, Chef. How are you, buddy?
Great.
Hey, now listen, you're going to do something called korma.
Yes. Korma is a traditional South Pakistani Indian dish.
Okay.
You would find a lot of it, say if you go over in Great Britain, you would find a lot in like curry houses.
Oh, sure.
It's typically with stewed meat or chicken, but we've decided to take a vegetarian spin on it.
But you can also add some proteins to that if you wanted to.
Yes, we encourage any protein. The best that I think, though, is salmon. It's our Alaskan salmon on is great.
Chef Corey makes the korma all in one pot with a little vegetable oil.
So we're going to get our yellow onions into the pot.
There's that sizzle.
Oh yeah,
Your pan is hot.
You know it's hot when it's sizzling. You want to get some color on the onions. So next we're going to be adding our garlic.
Onions and garlic, always a good combination.
And I love ginger. I love ginger in almost
fresh
everything.
ginger. I mean,
fresh
you can tell.
grated. Next we're going to be adding our jalapenos. This is going to just give it a nice little kick.
A little zip in there.
And then our brunoise peppers. The brunoise is just a finer dice. We actually source most of this when it's available through our own garden. Our owner and his family have gardens and a farm that we source most of our product from.
You can't get any fresher than that.
No, not at all. We know what's going into our stuff.
That's great.
Next we're going to add our carrots. Sweet potatoes.
Sweet potatoes?
Yeah. What's really going to make this kick is our curry powder.
There it is.
It's just really going to give a nice warmth to this
Immediately,
dish.
you can smell that curry just emanating off that pot.
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh.
We have our tomato puree.
Nice and thick.
Nice and thick. This is going to give it a nice hearty consistency. And next you're going to want to add your crushed tomatoes.
So crushed tomatoes, I like
crushed
that.
tomatoes.
A little easier to get out of there.
Yeah, it's just going to help blend it a little bit better as well. Typically korma is going to have a cream base into it of some form or another. To keep this a vegetarian and vegan dish, which what we really pride ourselves on with this dish, is we add coconut milk into it.
That's coming together nicely,
Yeah,
Chef.
it's going to really even out. And you're going to want to simmer this for about 15 to 20 minutes on a medium to low temperature. When we finish this up, our plate is going to be with a seasoned rice, some of our haricot vert or French green beans,
perfect,
and a little bit of macadamia nut, just kind of give it some
crunch
to it.
Nice. Very good.
And this is our korma dish.
Beautiful, absolutely incredible. That looks fantastic. It's vegan friendly, vegetarian friendly, and people friendly.
Yes, absolutely.
That's right, everybody.
Absolutely. You'll be wanting a nap after this one.
And once again, Chef, you can get it like this, but if you want to add a little protein, and you recommend
The salmon.
The salmon.
Absolutely, by far the Alaskan salmon to go on top of this. You have a nice fillet on there.
Chef, you mind if I take a taste?
Absolutely, please go right ahead.
I've been dying to. Ever since you put it in the pot, now all those smells are emanating off that. I've got to go in, get a little bit of that rice that you talked about too. Oh, that is so good. I've never had Southern korma, and I'm going to start now, I'll tell you what. Perfectly balanced. That is absolutely delicious. Well, it's safe to say, if you come here, you won't go away hungry, and you'll have good korma.
We could all use some good korma about now, right? If you haven't had a chance to take a taste, get on over to Danville and try some at Q.
Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs is a presentation of Kentucky Proud.